Let's talk about sub items in Monday.com. So, in Monday.com, these sub items will allow you to break down tasks or items into smaller, more manageable components, providing a deeper level of organization and detail within your projects. So, these are actually useful for complex projects where individual tasks have multiple steps or dependencies. So, these sub items are nested beneath the main items that we have in here and can have their own details, assignment, due dates, and more. So for you to be able to add in a sub item, let's simply add an item first. And here, simply click onto this add item button. Let's name it item. So I'll just leave it like that. And then right after, if you click onto this, it will expand the sub items. So let's click onto that. And as you can see in here, there is another thing that has opened here onto the bottom part. So you could actually add in a sub item. Let's just name this as sub item for item and just simply click onto enter, and you could see a shortcut key in here, shift plus enter, to add another sub item. So let's try that one out. Shift enter. So it actually automatically created another sub item. So let's name this one sub item for item number 2. As you can see, it has added another sub item. So the same options with item, you could also open the sub item page to add in some details in here, such as updates, files, and activity log. Also, it has different columns as well. The same with your item, it has the owner, status, date, and you could also add in some columns for this specific sub item. So feel free to adjust the details onto this one and then adjust the status. Also add in a date. So let's try 29 in here, and you would be able to update the sub item in here. So if you notice these 3 dots here beside sub item, so if you click onto that one, it will have an option for you to open it, move this item. So let's try to move this sub item to task 1. And as you can see, there is a 1 sign here onto the task 1. It means that the sub item that we have moved is already added in here. So you can see the sub item right after you click it. So let's explore more to these 3 dots. You could also duplicate this one. So you could duplicate without updates or duplicate with updates. So there are 2 options for you to do that. You could also copy the name onto this, copy the sub item link so that you could share this with your friends or teammates. You could also convert this item, create a new sub item below. You could archive this and delete this. So let's try to delete this. So right after that, you will see this pop-up screen and it says that it will be kept in your trash for 30 days. So just simply click delete again. So there is actually an option also for you to reorder sub items by dragging and dropping them within the main item sub item section. So let's try to do that. So I'll just expand this one out and let's add this sub 1, shift enter, sub 2, and then shift enter, sub 3. So let's try to reorder this one out. So what we'll need to do is to drag this one. So I'll just need to simply hold it, and then right after you could drag it like that easily so that you could move or reorder this specific sub items. So as you can see also in here, since Monday.com offers various views such as the board view, timeline view, calendar view, and many more, sub items also are typically visible in other views alongside with their respective main items. So let's switch to other view so that we'd be able to see our sub items in here onto a different context. So let's just simply click onto this more view in here, and let's try to see it on Kanban in here. And as you can see in here, we have here the different items on a Kanban view. So there is nothing I'm working on it. So as you can see onto stock, we have here the task 1 wherein we have added 3 sub items in here. So you could see the sub items part in here. And as you can see, there are 3 sub items inside it. So you could expand it, just simply click onto this drop down button. You could see the sub 3, sub 2, and sub 1. And that's how sub items work on Monday.com.